Okay, I'm in the kitchen again, this time with my dog Henry. Well, there he goes. Oh, alright, he was here. So, anyway, me and Henry are in the kitchen, and I had this idea yesterday because my friend brought over some of that elk meat and the bison from his hunt. So I was like, wow, I got two awesome opportunities here to make something of it. And I was thinking about making some burgers and stuff. Last time I made bison chili, and then I thought, well, wait a minute now. Why don't I try to make the elk chili and then the bison chili, and then I can have a taste test and see which one's better. So I have my friend coming over here. We're gonna taste test the elk and the bison chili. As you can see, I have this pot right here with the bison. There's only 1 pound of the bison, so it's a little bit less. And then I have this one right here with the elk. So that actually has 2 pounds. So hopefully that doesn't throw it off too much, but everything is made exactly the same. Okay, my chili is not just like chili. You know, it's not like chili with like people make that. They might just have a little bit of meat and maybe some onions and stuff like that in there. And maybe I put beans in there. I put bell peppers. I put onions. I put actually the chili beans and the kidney beans. Right. I put corn. And I put tomatoes. So my chili is more like a stew, but it's really good, really good. And so I'm going to see we're going to see the difference. I'm not using too much of the chili seasoning mix. I may have my own kind of, but I do have. It's just basically tomato. I use a half a container each of this Muir Glen chili starter mix. You know, of course everything's organic. You know, so anyway, I'll see you guys in a few. Oh, there he is. He's back. So I'll see you guys in a few, and I'll show you guys what happens after our taste test. Woo! All right. So I got my friend Robert here. We just got through grubbing down on some of this chili. Anyway, so here's the taste test. We had the taste test, okay? So we have the bison chili, and then we have the elk chili, okay? They're made exactly the same. So Robert, out of a scale from 1 to 10, right? What do you think what was the bison chili?
Bison chili was solid, had a nice rich flavor. Yeah, I would give it a solid like 8 for chili.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do you think the elk was better than an 8, or was it less than the 8?
I might have to do it. Get right back on it. I was hoping for a little gamey on the elk, so at the moment I'm thinking a little less, like a 7.
Okay.
Still really good.
Okay. Good. Okay. So for me, I do not like the gamey taste, and so what I did was I found a recipe online, which basically is just you soak the elk meat in water with some salt, and I use sea salt, and you soak it like overnight, right? So I did that, and then it draws the blood out. So then you kind of drain it a few times, and maybe I drained it too many times, right? Because the gamey taste was gone. So I liked it. I don't like the gamey taste. Now, so when I'm trying to rate him, he kind of, now that he says an 8 and 7, now I'm thinking, geez, maybe it's an 8 or 7. But I'm with. I guess I don't have a choice. On the scale, I guess I'm going with the 8 on the bison, but I'm gonna damn. Woo, that helped. So here's the difference. I'm used to the bison meat. So I have to say, I agree. I'm 100%, we're the same. So I'm 8 on the bison and 7 on the elk. Even though the elk could grow on me more, I didn't really notice like any issue with the flavor. I really enjoyed it. But it wasn't as chewy as the bison. And I think I'm used to more like beef and stuff like that. So I think I was used to the more chewy. And so therefore I think that's why I'm saying bison over the elk. But elk is like that's a specialty thing, right? So is bison. I mean, where are you gonna get that stuff? I mean, you can get it, but I mean, my friend hunted that, So anyway, Robert. So yeah, I don't know. I like them both pretty well. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
It was solid.
Anything I can add to them or anything next time?
You're right. A little pinch of salt, but I think that's better for adding at the table than completely through the whole mix.
Okay. Well, guess what? We're just going to tear up a couple more big old bowls of this stuff, and we'll talk to you later.
Now you're talking.